Hello booktube, welcome back. I've got a special guest. This is Jasmine. This is my wife and she's going to help me with this book haul. Yeah, so recently we went on a little trip, a little staycation, and we stayed in a nice little cottage, and there was a nearby town. It had loads of second-hand shops and a bookshop and somewhat, well not really that surprisingly, we walked away with loads of books.
Yes. We went for nothing and came back with a pile.
Yeah, so I thought, yeah, we'd just go through it. Yeah, so the first book that we got is this. So it's like a greatest hits of Sherlock Holmes, and yeah, it just kind of stood out, and yeah, cool aesthetics really. That's really.
We mainly got it because we don't have a Sherlock Holmes, and this one looked pretty.
Yeah, and so
Gotta admit it.
yeah, I think it's got Hound of the Baskervilles in it, Scandal in Belgravia, a few other short stories.
Lots of Baskerville stories. And
yeah, I think that's just the whole novel, and then short stories. Yeah, so yeah, should be good. Maybe I might, every time I read a short story from in there, I might talk about it individually or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's Sherlock Holmes. And then next up,
from the same charity shop.
Yeah, this is from the same charity shop.
Which was the Cat and Kitten Rescue, so it's obviously the best charity shop.
Yeah. So this is The Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. Yeah, cool cover. And yeah, it's just something I've been wanting to find for quite a while. I've read The Secret Agent by him and really liked it, and I've got Nostromo, I think that's how you say it, waiting for me on the shelf, so I'll probably get to that before this. But yeah, this was one I was excited about. And then yeah, the third one from that charity shop is yeah, Ernest Hemingway, The Old Man and the Sea. Again, a book that I've heard about, wanted to read for a while. Yeah, shouldn't take very long to read, very thin. Yeah, this I'm not sure what I think about the formatting. It's a bit funny. But hey ho, yeah, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, it's The Old Man and the Sea. So next up, there was an Oxfam there, so another second-hand charity shop, and I picked up another couple of books in there. The first is this. It's what is it? Penguin Modern Poets 1. It's got Lawrence Durrell, Elizabeth Jennings and R.S. Thomas in it. Quite an interesting little cover, quite like it. And this, you can see the price, this was just 99p. Just less than £1. But yeah, so I think they're still doing this, Penguin, every now and then. They just release these volumes and that features the work of 3 poets. And yeah, I haven't really read anything by Lawrence Durrell or Elizabeth Jennings. I'm not even sure if I've heard of them, but I know R.S. Thomas. I know he's quite good, so yeah, I'm sure I'll get around to that at some point. And then last from that is The Castle by Franz Kafka. And this, there's a great review by Matthew at Maybury Book Club of this, and yeah, when he was talking about that, it made me laugh a lot. And I've only read a couple of Kafka's short stories, so I'm always looking for more Kafka, and since it was only a couple of pounds, I thought I'd pick it up, so yeah, I'm excited to get around to that.
Yeah, why not?
And then there was also a Waterstones in this place, and we picked up a book each, since they were brand new books.
It's a very dangerous shop.
Yeah.
We would have probably picked up more, but we had to go meet someone, which was a blessing.
Yeah. So, yeah, do you want to talk about your one first?
Yeah, so I got the Forager's Calendar, which is a non-fiction, month-by-month handbook for foraging the woods, fields and seashores of Great Britain, and it's very pretty. There's lots of lovely pictures of different plants, month by month, what you can get and what you can use them for. So I'm very excited to read that.
Cool. And I picked up the Book of Disquiet by Fernando. Is it Fernando? Yeah, Fernando Pessoa. And yeah, this is just another thing I've been looking out for a while. I think there's a Better Than Food review of this, which is where I heard of it. and yeah, it's a really cool looking edition. If you look carefully, I'm not sure if you see it on the camera, but the pattern of these tiles is actually coming through the silhouette, so it's as if they're fading out, which is quite cool. But yeah, Pessoa was, I think, famous for his heteronyms, so he, from a young age, he'd write in the style and perspective of these fictional writers that he just made up. I don't know how many he had. He may have had hundreds of them or something. And essentially, this is just a book of fragments written almost like diary entries and things like that from their perspectives. And they found it after he died in 1935, and the first edition was published in 1982. Yeah, a bit of a weird book, but yeah, probably my kind of book. So yeah, there we go.
Yes,
so that's that.
you're very weird.
Yeah. And then last but not least, this wasn't actually got on the same trip. I just found this today as I was out and about and past another second-hand shop. Yeah, this is the Dylan Thomas Omnibus. I think I've already got some Dylan Thomas, but I just thought it'd be nice to kind of get a collected works thing of not necessarily everything, but more or less everything he's written. Yeah, and yeah, I've mixed feelings about Dylan Thomas, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to give him a bit more of a chance. But yeah, this has got yeah, his poetry, his stories, his broadcast. It's got Under Milk Wood in it. So yeah, this is another one that I'm not sure when I'll get round to it. I may just dip in and out of it. But yeah, just a nice thing to have on the shelves, maybe for a winter evening or something. So yeah, there we have it. That's the book haul. Yeah, we'll see if we can get them all in. Oh wow, nice little pile. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, if you've read these, yeah, or are interested in them, feel free to just leave a comment. But yeah, that's it for now. Stay safe, have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.
And that's my arm exercise for the day. Bye!
Bye!